I'm Aryaman.
I'm Abigail. I'm Amelia.
And then our helper, our undergrad, was Grace. So this is our introduction. And for us, prior research shows that people believe that AI is less creative than humans. Even with the recent development in AI, people still believe that AI will never truly be able to understand human emotions, and it'll never be able to put that creative output in the artistic fields. And what we wanted to find was, how does an AI generated names rank amongst human generated names without knowing what is AI generated and what is human generated. And for our hypothesis was that AI generated names will be deemed as less creative than human generated names.
Our setup was that we gathered all 15 participants in the Mind in the Mind camp, and ages range from 14 to 18. The first thing that we did was split them into two groups. One group had 7 people, and the other group had 8 people. We then gave group 1 3 colors, which were the primary colors, and group 2 3 colors, which were the secondary colors. But unfortunately, due to some unseen circumstances, we had to replace orange with yellow. Each person was tasked with naming each color that they were given, and to give the name a creative name, like the type of name you would see on paint. We also asked AI to generate creative names for them as well. After we got the names, we created 2 different Google Forms that we then gave to the campers. We got the names from group 1 and gave those names to group 2 so that they could rate them from most creative to least creative. And then we also did the same thing for group 1. We then also put in the AI generated names and mixed it in with the campers' names that they came up with so that we could see which one would be more creative.
And now for the findings of our research. We actually found that AI produced more creative color names than humans. When we averaged our responses, we found that AI ranked 3rd out of 9 total responses, with 7 campers and 2 AI responses, as well, and 4th when there were 10 total responses present. To analyze the data, we first took all your results from the Google Sheets and put a Google Forms and then put it in Google Sheets. For each of the colors that we had the options for, we then took them and ranked and averaged the rankings together. We then split them into 2 different categories. We averaged the rankings again into a human category for each color, such as purple, and then an AI category for each color, like purple. Finally, we ran the results through different calculations to understand where it ranked, and then through a t-test to understand how well our data actually fit our research. Our data results showed that AI ranked 4th when all groups were combined, and humans, when averaged, actually ranked 5th, regardless of the group. The only color where humans seemed to have better results than the AI results was the color blue, and that was specifically for one of the colors called Cerulean Dreams, which seemed to rank 7.5 on the rankings, which is very low because there were only 9 responses present. Then we ran an unpaired t-test that showed a p-value of 0.0041, which shows that our data, where we say that AI is better, is very statistically significant. Now, if you want to know the color names that were generated by AI, here they are. For primary colors, for yellow, we had Sunlit Citrine and Sunshine Simmer. For red, we had Scarlet Amber and Crimson Blaze. And then for blue, we had Ocean Depths, and then the bad one, Cerulean Dreams. Then for secondary colors, where we had to replace orange with yellow, we chose to use the exact same colors for primary. And then for purple, we used Twilight Bliss. I think I spelled the other one wrong, but there was something similar to Twilight. And then for 5 and 6, we had, for blue, we had Enchanted Emerald and then Enchanted Evergreen.
Alright, this is the conclusion, also known as the takeaway from all of the other stuff. So, why are AI perceived as more creative? Well, I mean, AI feeds on data from humans, so it imitates them. But what we fail to take into account is that AI are and thousands of messages from humans like every single day. Not to mention a bunch of other stuff. So we never really stood a chance here. And just to show that, here's all of the stuff that AI can get training data from. Like the YouTube comment section. So if you left a comment on Baby Shark when you were 5, that could be part of an AI's training data set. Congratulations, you contributed to our society's progression. Alright, well, while this experiment did have quite a small sample size, it does suggest that AI is more creative than your average high school student, at least while coming up with color names. You might want to reevaluate your